Okay, hi guys, this is Colin from LC Creative. Now today I want to discuss and just explain a little bit about the type of humidifier that we recommend using with Iyashi Mizu, okay, our HOCl disinfecting sanitizer. Now this is a humidifier, it is not a diffuser. If you guys want extra notes on what is the difference, please give us a call. We'll send you a write-up that I did on humidification, okay? Now, there are certain rules that you need to follow. There's one or two items that are written, one or two units that had some issues. No fan, no blower, error on the display here. So I'm going to go through with you this about how to maintain this product. I have mine for the last 1.5 years. I've never had a problem. But you've got to be careful, okay? These are not high-end, very expensive ones. These are mid-range, affordable ones. But the reason that we carry this model, the DIMA 600, is it is very affordable, electronic, and a nice cut-off system and all that. But more importantly, the mist or the fog that comes out, the micron level is superb that it stays in the air to kill all the virus, inactivate and kill any bacteria and virus in your home or your office. Okay, but you got to look after it, okay? Now, these units were returned the first thing that we notice now, if you open it up, you guys all know, right? This is where you pour the thing in, okay? You got to open this up, pour in the Iyashi Mizu. Now, the first thing we notice on one unit is this. Don't force it into the slot here, okay? Now, you see there's 3 little latches here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. If you force it in, the previous one that we repaired, both of these were broken. Okay, so somebody had actually put it in, and when he couldn't try to force it in, it's a very easy thing to do. Just put it in very gently and just turn. See, that's it. Just again, I'm just going to put it in and just gently just turn. Okay. Now, when we got the 2 units to repair, the first thing that we noticed was there was a beautiful smell coming out. If you can smell inside here when you open up. So that clearly shows that somebody had been pouring essential oils into this. Okay, now this is not a diffuser. If you want to use essential oils, buy a diffuser, they're quite cheap. But if you want to use this with this particular model, the DIMA 600, please do not put an essential oil inside here or even in the sump, okay? Now some oils are very strong, they're very caustic, okay? These are strong oils, okay? Like what do you call it? Some herbal things, I can't remember offhand, right? But they are very strong and they can destroy or even destroy this little O-ring here, because this is soft rubber and it's made to fit this. So some oils can be caustic enough that they make it loose and they make it very brittle, okay? And if the plastics are soft, it can harm the plastics, especially, let me explain to you here. This is the float, okay? This is the float that actually measures the flow out from here. The key thing is, this one here, this is a rubber O-ring, and this white thing, that is the transducer, okay? The ultrasonic transducer that vibrates and creates the humidification or converts the solution into mist and vapor, okay? Any caustic essential oil can damage this little rubber piece here, and it can cause leaks that actually allow the solution to go into the electronic components down here. Now, with this particular model, I would recommend don't use essential oils with our Iyashi Mizu, because Iyashi Mizu is made with a particular pH level and a ppm level. Okay, they are very critical components that make it viable, effective in killing viruses and bacteria. Anything you add or dilute or you do anything else could disrupt that balance. Okay, so but if by any chance, I would say don't add any oils when you use a sanitizer, disinfectant, especially a HOCl based sanitizer. Don't use it with this, okay? Just buy a simple diffuser. But if you will really want to do it, these units have a little compartment here. I'm going to take this out for you so you know there's no through hole here. It's a little compartment like this. So you drop 1 or 2 drops of the oil here. Now we have not experimented or tested the oils, even the vapor of it together with what it will do to the efficacy of Iyashi Mizu or any HOCl based disinfectant sanitizer, please, we're not going to do that, okay? So I would rather not disturb what Iyashi Mizu can do for your home in terms of virus and bacteria. If you want the home to smell nice, we too have essential oil thing, but we use a separate diffuser. That's cheap, you can buy it, okay? So these two things, okay, very important. Some oils can be hard enough that it can actually crack soft plastics, they can damage O-rings, rubberized stuff and all that, okay? So two things, when you put this in, don't break this, okay? So put it in very gently, pour the Iyashi Mizu inside here, don't pour it into the sump, okay? Put it inside here, close it gently, okay? So if the little white O-ring is soft and it's already brittle, it will leak through here. It has got to come through here, which the float will measure your cut-off point, okay? If it stops, if it's too full, if it's full here, it will stop here. If there's a leak here, it will keep flowing and it will flow into the bottom sump where the electronic components are and spoil it, okay? So little things we can do the repairs, little things we can sort it out. But if the main components are gone, then there's nothing much we can do, okay? So now, this is it. Do not put essential oils together with the mixture. Both the units that we had a strong smell of essential oil. Smelled like lavender and something like beautiful smells, okay? Get another unit to do it, okay? So I'm going to put this back. Now the next step that I'm going to do is this. I'm going to show you a little bit of maintenance. And I'm going to explain to you why we do this, okay? Okay, if you can come closer to me. Now, this person that owned this has not changed the Iyashi Mizu for a couple of months, okay? Normally what I do at home is, I will pour in enough, 1 liter I'll pour. Okay guys, you can see the level here, just pour in for 1 liter, don't pour too much. And we measured the other day at an event, a dart tournament. I poured in 1 liter for the event organizer. He put it on at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And 1 liter at level 1 and level 2 he switched. It lasted him until 2:30 in the afternoon, just 1 liter at level 1. And he humidified his whole event, disinfected his place, he was very happy about it. So what you do is, once you finish, you empty this out, error will show, it will stop. But there will be some solution in the sump. Now, let me explain this to you. Even with water and with anything, now Iyashi Mizu, all HOCl based products are made from salt and water. They break down, some molecular breakdown, your hydrogen, your oxygen, your chloride, so it's HOCl. Now, what happens this, as I mentioned in the earlier model, hang on, where is my, let me just get this. Okay, so there is a bit of maintenance. I mentioned here earlier there was a little bit of a transducer there, ultrasonic transducer, high vibration, okay? Now what happens is, with any kind, even with water, there's calcium, there's calcium carbonate, or some of us call it cement, okay? So at that high vibration, if you leave it here, there are some little bit of remnants of salt particles. Only here, nowhere else, okay? Not in your sprays and all that. So what I do is, after I humidify my house, like if I leave it in my son's room for 5 minutes, in the hall, in our bedroom, the whole place, after I finish with it, I will actually take this out and I will pour it into another container. This is just a spare one. I have another nice little Tupperware with my funnel, and I will pour it out, okay? So I don't leave it inside the sump. Because I can reuse it, okay? Then after that, if you don't take it out, these are all little salt particles. So if you have it, just take a little nice soft toothbrush, okay? Now just use a little bit of this. Okay, just clean it, just rub it up, just brush it off nicely. So, but if you keep it here, it won't spoil, but it'll just block the transducer and it won't perform at high efficiency, okay? Just keep just a little toothbrush. So what I'll do, I'll just pour back a little bit, just clean it off. Okay? Just keep brushing it nicely. So it's not harmful to the unit, it's just salt particles, okay? Okay, that's it. Just clean a little bit, make sure everything is clean, clean the float, then pour it out. Okay, as much as you can. If you have anything more left, so I'm going to show you this. So just brush. Okay, just keep brushing it until it is good. Okay. I'm just going to cut it a little bit short here so it won't take long this video. Now, that's about it. Okay, wonderful. Is there stuff inside here? Okay, now take a nice dry cloth, wipe it clean. So just looking after, just like you service your car, you need to service this, okay? Anything electronic or transducer like this, you need to look after it, okay? Just take a nice dry cloth, wipe it clean, wipe the rubber ring, that's it. Okay, now let's put it back. So let me this one. Okay, let's clean the unit. Let's move this aside. Let's plug this in. Ready? On. It's on. And oh, this is the older one. Okay. And voila, it works again. So just clean the transducer, keep the transducer clean, okay? As you see this here, it's nice, everything is beautiful. Okay, the fan is working. So previously it didn't work, it kept showing error because the transducer was covered with all that salt particles, so it cannot vibrate, it cannot cause that vibration for the solution. So once you just, so make sure that you don't keep any solution in the sump. Don't keep it in the sump for too long. Okay, there will be salt. It's just even if you leave water, your own water, just plain water there, the calcification will occur inside there. Okay, and especially this. So it works again. Back to the customer. So guys, make sure that you just keep a little maintenance on this unit. Okay, it's a good unit. If you look after it, it lasts you for a lifetime. So please be very careful. Try not to use any essential oils when you are using a sanitizer, disinfectant. Okay, I think the smell part of it, you could use something else, but the more key thing that we need now is to kill the virus and the bacteria, okay? So I hope this helps you guys. Thank you so much. We'll get back with more videos for you guys. Bye-bye.